You know, for most of us, we don't even think twice about picking up a book or going online and reading the words that are right there in front of us. As a matter of fact, the moment that we set foot on this set in front of that teleprompter, I don't flinch. If it says it, I read it.
Yeah, but for many other people living right here on Delmarva, putting words in front of them is enough to stir up uneasiness because they don't know how to read.
And it's probably more people than you might think. Studies show that about 32 million people in the U.S. are literacy challenged. That turns out to be about 14% of the adult population that can't read. But our next guests are here with information about a program that can help. We would like to introduce you to the coordinator of Project Read. This is Wynette Curtis and adult learner Mary Holmes. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mary, thank you for coming in and talking about your story. Can you tell us a little bit about your story?
First, in school, I didn't learn how to read.
Yeah.
And later on, I was thinking to myself, I want to learn how to read. Then I talked to my job coach,
Right.
James.
Yeah.
To find me a tutor.
Yeah.
To help me.
And it must have been hard when someone's expecting you to read. Was it, did you feel some fear, maybe some uncertainty?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was.
It's kind of hard to do. Yeah, I can understand that. But there was a program that helped, that made it possible. Wynette, tell us a little bit about Project Read.
Project Read is a free adult literacy program that the Wycomico Public Library sponsors. We offer tutoring, one-on-one, it's confidential, no one has to know you're there, and we offer tutoring in several areas of literacy.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, tell me about the need that you see here on Delmarva for projects like those.
The need really isn't. There is a great need, we know, because everyone has a family member, a friend, even a coworker that has challenges in reading. The problem is getting those individuals to get up enough nerve to come and ask for help, because there is a stigma that's attached to an adult that can't read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do things feel better now, Mary?
Yes.
Yeah, because now you can read, right?
Yes.
Yes, things are better. But it's more than just reading, right?
Yes, we also offer tutoring in math, computer basics, writing, financial literacy, health literacy, employment readiness skills, and life skills.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about the confidential side of it. Why is something like that important?
It's important that the adult learner feels comfortable, that they can come to a place, they're not being judged, they're people they can work with that they trust, and that's very important. You know, sometimes we have adult learners that work regular jobs and they don't want their coworkers to know, or they don't want their family to know. So it's important that we maintain that confidentiality for the integrity of the program and for the learner.
Okay, so you're in a better position than me to know this. Do you think there are a lot of people that think literacy challenges here just don't happen here?
There are a lot of people. I go out in the community and I talk to different groups about Project Read,
Right.
about adult literacy, and it never fails. Someone comes up to me and goes, "Oh, that's not a problem around here, is it?"
Really?
Or I find it hard to believe that there are adults that can't read. But it is a great problem because of the stigma, and because people just don't put an emphasis on it,
Right.
because they don't want to believe that there are adults, because everyone says, well, everyone went through the public school system,
Yeah.
everyone went to school, you know, everyone had the same opportunities, but there are many reasons that an adult has issues with reading.
Like what?
It could be learning disabilities that were either undiagnosed or misdiagnosed. It could be poverty sometimes plays a part in it. It can be that maybe as a child they grew up in a situation where there was a lot of abuse, physical, substance in the home, and they were being pulled out in foster care situations, moving from school to school. You know, it could be a lot, and it could be just, you know, sometimes it's that quiet child that's overlooked. They're quiet, they don't cause trouble, so they're overlooked.
And they don't say
so it could be a lot of reasons.
So what is expected when someone does go through the program? What is the tutoring like? It's about 90 minutes, right, of tutoring?
We offer 2 90-minute sessions per week for a total of 3 hours, and that consistency seems to be very effective. The adult learner also is responsible for homework. They have homework because,
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't do you any good to come and do tutoring and then not follow up on your own. So, you know, there's reading involved that they have to do on their own. There's homework, and it's goal-oriented. Whatever goal the learner comes in with, that's what the tutor focuses on.
Mary, was it hard?
Yes.
Yeah. Was it worth it?
Yes.
Yeah. Got to tell you, we are proud of you. Great job.
We
You're
are,
always
we
looking
are.
for literacy coaches, right?
Yes, yes, yes. We're looking for literacy coaches that have that drive, the need to help someone. You don't have to be a reading teacher. You don't have to be a teacher. We've had literacy coaches that just obtained their GEDs and they wanted to give back. So as long as you can read and write English and you have that desire to help someone, I need you to come see me.
Come pitch in. Come pitch in.
Yeah, so and if they want to be coaches, how do they get involved?
You can come to the library and ask to see me, or you can call the library and ask for me, Wynette Curtis. It's 410-749-3612. My extension is 159. Or you can just pop in.
Right. Okay, and of course we'll have all that information on delmarvalife.com for you to get a hold of in case you didn't catch all that. Mary, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Was it hard? What would you say to somebody who's too embarrassed to say, I can't read, I want to learn how to read?
Just don't you can't do it. Just do it, and just let a adult to help you out.
Wiser words never spoken. Well, thank you for sharing your story. I know that was tough, but thank you for doing that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, if you want to know more about Project Read, all you have to do to find out that information is go to our website, delmarvalife.com.